Hi, Nicole here, and welcome to my beginner basics for making Instagram Reels. Now, in part one, we talked about just doing strictly photos. I just had 3 photos. We added music, we added text, and we're off to the races. And that's really where you want to start. It doesn't have to be 16, 17, 30 seconds. It could be 5 seconds. As long as you're starting to get the foundational steps down, then we can build on creativity and different layers and different things that we can add in and video and animation and all that fun stuff. So at least with part one, get into the groove and start making some with your still photos. But today is part 2, and we're going to the next level where we're going to add photos and video. We're going to make it a little bit longer. We're going to have the music. We're going to add some text, and then we're ready to launch. All right, let's get going. So for this video, I wanted to highlight Canva. Now, there's Canva on the desktop, which I make a ton of my graphics and all sorts of items for my photography business, video business with Canva with my desktop. But they also have an app. So if you are on the road or you don't have access to your desktop or you're just at a spot where you can make something quickly, the app is great, and we're going to make today's reel in Canva. All right, so here I have the Canva app open. And there's so many great templates that you can work with. That could be kind of level number 3. We're gonna try to keep it basic for today and just make a photo and video reel that is under 30 seconds so you can see how this works. First step, I always choose the Your Story format because it's already giving me the dimensions that I need for the reel. Don't even have to worry about it after that. So I choose Your Story on the main page. Okay, so once you choose the Your Story, all your format is here. And you can see there's so many different templates that you can use. And for this reel that we're gonna make today, I'm going to incorporate a photo, but I want some text over it. So I thought it might be fun. Let's use, so this is a free template that I'm going to use. Looks great. And if I want to change the background, I'm going to click on it. You can see all that it becomes blue. I'm going to click on the plus, and I'm going to look for, I know my client folder. In part 1, I used my client who's a floral designer. I'm going to keep that theme and show how we can kind of build on, maybe she has a floral arrangement workshop coming up and she just wants to do a quick reel highlighting that. Maybe the tickets are on sale today. So I'm going to go to her folder, and at the very bottom you can see I'm scrolling through. These are some other existing folders I had up, but if I just clicked on folder, you can go to the folders that are in my Canva thing. So here we are. The first thing I'm going to go to are images, and I am going to choose something that has a lot of flowers, kind of filling the frame with flowers. And I'm going to choose this one. Okay, and I want the whole thing. I just did a quick drag, and then it will fill the whole square. So that looks great. And maybe we want to change the text here. Now, I am using this reel for this example as kind of a promotional piece and promoting something that's coming up in your business. Since I'm a brand photographer and this is one of my brand clients, this is just a great example of how reels can be used. But you don't always want all your posts to be selling something. Maybe there's something behind the scenes, or you setting up for the pop-up, or you're setting up your studio. You always want to show the audience what's going on behind the scenes, talk about your services and products, but you don't always want to be selling. But this is a great idea too if you are selling tickets for the pop-up shop. So you can see how this is looking. Maybe you need this to be a darker color. So let's see, font, color, maybe we need to have that. Okay, so maybe now that I have the information here, the image below the text doesn't have it pop as much, so maybe I need to find a better image. And that's what we'll do. We have a lot, so you can just play with it, get creative. Let's see how this looks. Just gonna drag. Okay. Okay. I'm liking that. All right. So then I am just making sure that it's not selected, that blue box isn't around, and now I'm going to slide over, and now I have my next page for my reel. Okay, now I'm going to go over to videos, and I'm going to grab this video, and if I pop this in, I'm just going to drag it so it fills the whole frame. Oops, grab the little circle, fills the whole frame. And you can see it's 15.2 seconds long at the bottom with the little scissors. So I could keep this if I wanted to make a 30-second reel. This is great, it can fill up some time, but let's play it and see what it's gonna look like. So you can hear audio. So that's gonna be masked with the music when you add the music onto it. You can also mute it now too. There's a little volume on the lower right-hand corner. Okay, so I'm just gonna mute this, and now there's no, okay, I like that, so I'm just gonna keep that. Now I'm gonna go to my third. So maybe I want to go back to images, and I'm going to include an image from a past pop-up. And I want this to fill the frame. So I'm just gonna use these. I can also just use, okay, so maybe a picture here, okay, like it. So now we have a still image. Maybe we want to animate this, so I'm going to scroll at the bottom and animate, and maybe I'll just do a pan, a zoom. So that's how it'll be animated, like it. And now look at this. This is going to, when you animate it, it's going to be, the default is 5 seconds. I tend to like the images around the 2.5, especially if there's not a lot of text, just to make it, because we don't want to go over the 30. All right, so maybe we want one last image. It's always, actually we're going to do two, maybe one image. It's always nice to have a picture of yourself as well, especially if you're selling like the workshop. So here's Jenny. So we'll have her in this picture, and maybe we'll animate this one as well. We'll do this for 2.5. Okay, and then the last, there's this great branding shot that we did for a recent, that we captured for a recent magazine shoot that I want to use. It should be up here. Here we go. And this will cap it off nicely. We can say, we can add text. So I'm going to do the plus sign, scroll over, add text, and we can add, like, can't wait to see you there. I'll say done. We'll do a text. Change the font under font, change the size, and we can also add maybe the website, so many different things. Okay, and then I'll change the amount of time. We'll make this 3 since there's text and we want to have a call to action here. Okay, so now in the upper right hand corner you see the triangle. I can now play this back and see how it goes. It will also give me the amount of time so I can see if I'm over or under. So let's play it. Flower arranging workshop, grab your ticket. Okay, it's showing some video. So we've mixed still and we've mixed video with this. And we're using the Canva app. You can certainly make all of this on the desktop. I tend to find myself faster on the desktop, and then because I have the app, I can just download from the app. Okay, so that looks good to me. You certainly don't have to add the text in here, but it's a nice way to kind of make it unique when you do run your reel, because it's going to show all of this. I am now going to, in the upper right-hand corner, use the square with the arrow. I'm going to download this, and this will save as a MP4 video onto my camera roll. So now I can launch Instagram, go to Reel, and just click on this. And the whole reel is made. Now all you need to do is add music. And then if there's additional text you want to add, you can do that as well. Caption and go. So sometimes it might be easier just to make them in Canva, and then once you're in the app, you can go. Okay. All right, so let me just show you how easy. I'm going to go over to Instagram. I'm going to go over to my reel. Now I get to go to the, I'm going to keep the length at 30 because we know it's like 28 seconds. The lower left-hand corner, go to my camera roll. The 28 seconds, that should be the one we just made. Look at that, it's already made for you. This is amazing. Looks good. We're gonna add. And now all we need to do is grab some music. Click done. Now we're gonna preview. People get to see kind of what a flower arranging workshop may look like when they get there, which they'll love. Then it will go into images. And if you want to add text to any of this, you can go through the process of, you can click the 2 A's in the upper right-hand corner and maybe say, "Hi, I'm Jenny. I want to move that around. So now I'm going to click below because I don't want "Hi Jenny" for the whole thing. I just want it on that image. So let me go to Jenny. I'm going to move that around. Okay, so that didn't go. There we go. So we just want it for that one portion. Okay, then I hit done. Click the arrow on the right-hand, lower left right-hand corner. Choose your cover, caption, hashtag, and share. Okay, so that was part 2, a little more advanced, photo and video, making it in canva.com on their app. You can do it on their desktop. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you next time. Bye.